Welcome to a finance Reddit video. Millennials, have the two recessions of our generation pushed you towards FI? Everything has changes. Boomers had it good. I'm a pharmacist and jobs are pushing anyone they can out the door to hire new grads at lower pay. That's why ever pharmacy sucks and understaffing compounds the situation. I don't think anyone should feel good right now. The wave of AI and automation is here. You should be pushing for FI. I've invested in real estate, but I think a national minimum income is inevitable and on the way as more jobs disappear. No, layoffs weren't really a thing for my profession in 2008 or 2020. I work towards FIRE because I hate working for the man / it doesn't make sense to me to buy a BMW and have an 80-inch TV in every room when it only locks you into working for the man even more. I don't know if it's the recession so much as the devaluing of labor. Opportunities are scarce. I think some people in previous generations managed to hang on to the illusions that they would be valued. Millennials know that's not the case, that there are so many people willing to step up and work more for less. The system takes everything it can. The only way to buy your freedom and security is by owning capital, becoming part of the gears of the system. More and more people will find their skills and abilities are simply unwanted, the faintest possibly of moving from lower to middle or upper classes rapidly fading. Essentially, those of us who see this are either seeking radical economic changes or trying to buy their way into the new nobility of capital, or perhaps both. As a millennial, the 2008 and 2020 financial crises have just worsened the financial insecurity that I had growing up as a kid, which I think is the underlying insecurity that drove me toward FI. I grew up in a financially insecure / irresponsible household that I never want to experience again. At this point, I am just kind of fed up with having constant financial insecurity, despite doing everything right money-wise. The two financial crises have perpetuated the insecurity. Millennial here. I have always thought of financial independence as the only way through life. My grandfather retired at age 55 by making smart investments and living modestly. What are you going to do instead? Spend all the money you make, never make investments, no emergency fund? To me it's that you either know about FI principles or you don't, but no who has knowledge is choosing to not use FI knowledge. It is possible to not make sufficient income to enable saving, and to not be FI, however. To me, it is not really a choice to not be FI, it is simply the way. I'm 34. I have a 71% saving rate vs my monthly expenses. I live in fear I'll be broke because of how our economy and system is rigged against me. I'm an older millennial. There's a lot that's played into my desire to be financially independent. It's a journey for sure, but I'm comfortable with the decisions and trade-offs I've made, knowing that I'll have more flexibility in the years to come, whatever they may bring. Nope, but my $60,000 in student loans did. Learn the habits that let you fire from knocking out huge student loans. When they were gone, the groundwork was already set and I just kept going with savings. Learned more and here we are. Watching my grandparents lose almost everything in 2008, take out a second mortgage on a home they'd been living in for at least 25 years already, and work well into their 70s to be able to survive has pushed me more than anything to make sure that I can withstand financial hardship. No. It's pushed me towards minimalism. Low consumption rates, a few years' expenses in cash and some appreciating assets, like stocks, make me anti-fragile. Let the political clowns do as they wish, I won't be beholden to their policies or begging at a food bank or unemployment / welfare office. I think one aspect of the breathless millennials are killing blank industry articles is we're rightfully cautious and / or broke as a generation. I think we're less prone to the consumerism and credit lifestyle that the boom generations before us were more comfortable with. For me personally, that has meant saving more in general, not just for retirement but in case of emergency, and out of fear that my finances could be tied up in the next inevitable recession. For my brother, it's meant a sort of intermittent FI lifestyle, where he works for a year and takes 6 months of, he's rightfully scared for the future of the planet and want to enjoy some retirement now rather than waiting until he's 70. I think generational sense of skepticism is the assumption that good times will keep rolling, and that retirement is in reach, can be a big motivation to find independence and retirement in whatever does. Thank you for watching.